And now, Sci-fi Mamacita.
I say, what's up, pretty people? Welcome to Marvelous Monday in the Galactic Cafe. People, how's everybody doing today? Oh, shoot, just saw something. No, not that one. Okay, cool. There we go. Hey, Lady Mist, how are you? Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Sorry I'm a little late. I'm trying to get everything together for tomorrow morning at 6:15. Yes, you heard that right. I'm having surgery at 6:15 in the morning. Yay. At least it's outpatient surgery. So I will be on hiatus starting tomorrow. Hello, Sandman John Polson. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. So I'm ready to get out of pain. I just wish I could get like the whole surgery I want done, but that's going to take a little bit longer. Big yes. So I never get my way. That's not true, but sometimes it feels that way, doesn't it? Don't we all feel that way? Hey, Sandman. Good afternoon to you too. Hope you're doing great today. Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I know, but I'm used to being up that early anyways, because I go to work at 5 a.m. So nothing new to me. Yeah, but anyways. Oh, how's everybody doing? How was everybody's weekend? I hope you had a good one. It was pretty interesting here in Southwest Missouri. It's definitely air you can wear today. It's like 85 degrees, but it feels like 90. You could see the thunderstorm clouds bubbling up around the city of Springfield. Hello, Gloopert Shito. Nice screen name. But yeah, it's like you walk outside and it just like whops you in the face. You know what I'm saying? So, but anywho, welcome to the Ozarks. Air, as our lovely meteorologist Ted Keller likes to tell you, it's air you can wear, which is true. So. All right. Hey, how's it going? Not in your fan club, but in top 3. Oh, okay. Well, Gloopert, thank you so much for hanging around and saying hello. Hope you're doing great today. So please smash those hearts. Help me out there. I do have like 10 You're Awesomes over there on TikTok if you'd like to help out. Oh, thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So let's get a little bit of housekeeping out of the way, shall we? Here at Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Not happening. And honestly, the best form of donation you can give me is to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. That's the best crypto you can give anybody because it pushes me out on the FYP and on every other algorithm. Hello, West Virginian. Welcome. So, but if you would like to donate to us, which it's so appreciated, but not required, please buy us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com, ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie. We also have a Throne Creators page. Go to throne.com/sci-fi mombie. We also have Patreon memberships there, $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user, !lowercase u, =849-72353. We also have TikTok fan clubs. Go to the live TikTok. Go to my name, press the heart. It's that easy. Now, you could do just the regular hearts, or you could do the fan club. The fan club is $10 a month. And we have a Venmo account. Search us at @SCIFIMOMBIE, or scan the QR codes over here on the other platforms. Does the icon affect the barcode? Like on my Venmo? No. I don't think it affects it on the Ko-Fi either. At least friends of mine who have donated before says it doesn't. So how are you, Putin? Hope you're doing great today. So yes, please, over here on TikTok, share out that stream. Greatly appreciate you. You're so awesome. Thanks for asking. All right. Hey, Connie, welcome. How are you today, my friend? And of course, we are all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Mastodon, Substack, Blue Sky, Threads, Discord, LinkedIn, IMDb Pro, Pinterest, Reddit, and Counter Social. It's just my logo, Putin. So Venmo just set it up that way. We also have Snapchat and WhatsApp. And please visit our website at sci-fi-mombie.com. And if you have questions, concerns, comments, just want to chat, email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. I'm having surgery at 6:15 in the morning tomorrow. So that's how I am right now. Yeah. So I had to go get some meds that they asked me to take, and I'm going to have to fix the lighting in here. What's up, Adam Schiff? Oh, I forgot to. That's not going to be good. Okay, where's my remote? I'm listening to the Mark Thompson show. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Hold, please. Oh. All right. Let's see if that's better. Probably wipe me out like my shirt. So awesome. Spaceballs, the t-shirt. So there's a guy that sells t-shirts on the road at a lot high boots. What's up, Doodle? Huh? What's up? Be a Mr. Henri. You want to be on camera? Error correction. QR codes have built-in data redundancy, 30%. This allows the scanner to mathematically construct missing pieces and still read the code flawlessly. Fascinating. I did not know that. Awesome. Yeah, he's right here. Got it. Daisy's over here too. Say hello. Say hello. Don't whip me with your tail. Just say hi. Hey. Psst, psst. Say hello. He says, Mom, don't put me on camera. I'm security. I'm supposed to be behind the scenes. He's going to hate it the next few days because they're not supposed to sleep with me at all. Go see Daisy. Bother Daisy. Daisy's right. So, anyways. So, that's why your gift doesn't mess it up, apparently. Oh, well, I took it directly from the app. So, and then I just pasted it. Yep. Miss Connie says, hi, Daisy. She's like, and she's been pestering the crap out of Bootsy today. It's so funny. It's so funny. So I have a picture of them. Let me see. Hold on. Cute picture. I need to get more stuff out on their ex because, see, she's bugging the crap out of him over on his blanket. Daisy. She's the kitten. She's Henri. So, oh my. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, I just like copy and pasted it and then I kind of enhanced it a little bit. I have a really cool photo app that I use. I mean, it's dirt cheap too. Have I what your ex vids? You mean your ex account? Have I seen your videos? No. Should I? Send me the link and I'll go look. No, I'll have to go look at them. Why, you got some cat stuff you want me to see? You know, Sci-Fi Mombie Security has their own X account. Don't you, Daisy? They also have their own Instagram. I got that idea off of Hank McFarlane. So, I know I'm a weirdo. Anyways, moving on. All right, housekeeping out of the way. So what everybody do this weekend? I take people's faces. Be careful with that because Ashley Sinclair is going after people who use Grok because of what they've done to her. So just be careful. Be careful. Forever kids are a scream. Yes, they are. Their Henri is all get out. Real Putin's cat. Aw. So, yeah, I've been like hanging around Instagram and TikTok lately trying to push that out. And I've almost like given up on X. I just use X. I will return with Putin 4, 5, and 6. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. The way that they're doing things now, it's just ridiculous, you know? That's why I don't hang around X very much. I just use it for like, I mean, I use my personal account for certain things, but otherwise I'm out on TikTok or Instagram. I mean, with all the social media, hello, Kathleen, welcome to the Galactic Cafe. With all the social media that I have, you know, Hello, Howard Moon. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. It's a wonder I can get around to pretty much all of them and post anything anymore. So, oh boy. Well, it looks like I've got time to work on that. Plus, read Mixed Magic. I'm actually almost done with that. And then I'm moving on to the second book, Wild Magic. So, and we will be having that conversation with Chris Chrisman on, hold on a second, on August 28th on Miss Connie's channel. So watch for that. Not like they were doing with her and other people. No, that's not what they were doing. Was not parody. That was disgusting. I think AI should be allowed, but I think we need to learn how to control ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's great. You want to have those kind of fantasies and shit, but can you like keep it to yourself? Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, but what they were doing was, and I hate using this phrase, but it's what it is. It's CSAM. Hello, your mean ass sister. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Okay, yeah, please don't go overboard. I mean, seriously. But yeah, she's like suing. Hello, Joel's on. Welcome. She's like suing. Yeah, please don't do that. Yes, it was. And it was really gross because they were taking pictures of her when she was like 14 and 15 and putting it out there, and it's not right. I highly recommend you go listen to what she's been through. And this all happened after she outed who her baby daddy was. So one of her baby daddies was. So little boys. Some of these people are just little boys. That's all they are. So. All right, what'd y'all do this weekend? Miss Connie and I did Star Trek and Muppets. Hello, NYCJ. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. I put some people's faces on Journey separate ways. Now that's funny. That's funny. No, what these people were doing to her and others was just absolutely disgusting. So it's just objectifying women, you know, it's not right. AI is going to be a good tool. The only thing I'm worried about is the data centers. And I have friends who live in Memphis, and the water they're seeing coming out of their bathtubs is absolutely disgusting. They have to bring in water just to shower and bathe and drink. I mean, I'll link it. Okay, I'll look. But I'm just saying, I worry about why we need so many data centers. Hello, NYCJ. Welcome back. Hope you're doing great today. Why do we need so many data centers? Is there that much data that we need? And here's another thing I just found out about. The Prime Minister of Australia said that we and some other rogue actors are going around the globe severing internet cables to Australia. Why? Why would we do that? Something weird is going down. So I was just like, I was listening to the NATO meeting they were having today. By the way, if you haven't heard, and you know I don't like to talk politics, you know I hate it. But negotiations have broke down yet again with Iran because Israel just cannot stop. Leave the people of Lebanon alone. Leave them alone. I don't care if you effing want that land. I get it. I'm a Christian. I get it. That land was all of Judea at one time. But guess what? Shit changes. You know, it's like I put out a TikTok last night on my personal channel. They're your brothers. They are. They're your brothers. Thank you, Father Abraham. Yeah, I know. And it's sad. All he's doing is just destroying the beautiful land of Israel. That's all he's doing. So, kind of like how we're destroying the beautiful land of America with data centers. But guys, this is not, look, this has been going on since Abraham took Hagar, which was Sarah's handmaid, and then created Ishmael. It's nothing new. Isaac and Ishmael, many sons have Father Abraham. We sang it in Sunday school all those years, you know? So it's nothing new. Hey, Covenant Chris, welcome. Hello, Coin Dropper Tim. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. You're doing great today. I'm just saying, we're all humans first and foremost. Can we act like it instead of our own selfish agendas? Because you're really not doing God's work if you're doing this. But anyways, back to AI. I think AI is going to be a good tool. The only thing about it is we have to use it responsibly and we have to keep it under control. At my job, we've implemented it. And I don't know the results if it's gotten any better yet. Because I work in settlements, but we're working on things like 2 to 3 years old. So we haven't had AI up and running that long. If it's going to help with medical advancement, perfect. Is it going to help us advance into the future with energy storage and flying cars and all that? Great. Do we have to use it for military? I don't know if you guys have watched. I don't know if you guys have watched, the Terminator movies. But the minute they downloaded Skynet into the military software, yeah, Skynet became aware. I'm more worried about Trek. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I worry about that too, Putin. Like the government posting a pic. Mistress? Why do you have a mistress? Hello, Doggy Rascal. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. I can't say much, man. I'm separated from my husband. So anyways, I guess the only thing I could say is if you're being lawful, and just an example. Yeah, I know. I get you. You're being lawful and you're following the rules and you live a normal life and you can use every aspect of our Constitution like we should be able to. I'm not worried about it. But I am worried about government overreach. Like back in the early 2000s after 9/11. So, but I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. Skynet is aware, but let's use it responsibly. There's got to be a way we can work hand in hand. Oh, so I listened to this guy. His name is Kyle. I never say your last name right, Kyle. I'm sorry. But he's with Secular Talk. And he was playing around with Grok. And he kept giving it a photo of Joe Rogan and some other dude. And he kept saying, okay, tell me about where this, they were on the set tour of the Star Trek set in Ticonderoga, New York for one of Rogan's shows. Hello, Ingrid Ramirez. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. And Grok kept telling it the wrong things. And Kyle's like, no, try again. That's Seth Rogen, but who is he talking to? And it kept telling him the wrong person. Hello, Gen X Florida Cracker. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. That's a great, interesting name. But I mean, finally, Grok finally gave him the right answer. Hello, Sherry Gen X 65. Welcome. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. And I mean, it took him 4 times to ask Grok a question to get the right information out of Grok. I thought AI was supposed to be smarter than the average human. Oh, God. Yeah. I agree with you there, especially if they're going to start questioning us about our soda habits, or if I buy cold medicine, or thank you for the heart me. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Sherry. You're awesome. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I've been also watching the coverage out of New Jersey, and I'm going, what the hell? So if you haven't heard, there are 2 detention centers, frozen water detention centers, that have gone on hunger strikes. And from what we're hearing, and I'm not hearing this on mainstream media, I'm hearing this on independent media, which is MS Now, Midas Touch Network, all those little ones, right? They're being fed moldy food. Kids are getting sick in the Texas facilities. So they've gone on I don't know how they're coordinating it, but they've gone on a coordinated hunger strike. I don't blame them. They're still human beings. Treat them like that. And a lot of these people are not what they say they are. A lot of these people, yes, they came in the country illegally, like we all did once upon a time. And a lot of them have been here 30, 40 years working, paying taxes. How much has our government taken a hit in taxes since they started rounding people up? Think about it. So I'm just saying, hello, Isaac, welcome. With the AI crap and the unrest, and then I don't know if you heard the other news. Hello, Liberal Mayhem. Oh, I like that name. Trump canceled his 250th celebration party because all the artists backed out. Well, they were lied to. Nobody's telling the truth about that part except the artist and their representation. And he was trying to outdo the congressionally approved party. Hello, AO, welcome. For the 250th celebration of America. It's always about him. No, it's about America. I swear to God, you guys, somebody invent a time machine and let's go grab our founding fathers and bring them here. And let's have them have a chat with Trump. But you know what will happen? Hello, period. Welcome. You know what will happen? Just like if Jesus returned today, they'll turn him away. You know? Am I lying? What the? I was just, I'm finding it more interesting about this Fred Trump time machine thing. And then about, this book, these books that were written. I'm going, what the flagnard? So I don't know what you guys think about that, but I'm trying to figure it out myself. Is it real? Is it not? What's the dealio about supposedly these books and the Trumps are in it and it predicted the Trump family. So there was a whole gap of people that entered after the Constitution and before 1865 that were just given. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's acidine. Oh, give me. Woo. It's terrible. But anyways, let's switch over for a second because I got something interesting to show you that I want to talk about today. Let me share my screen. Oh, I don't have it ready. Hold on. Hold, please. All right, now I got it ready. Well, I thought this year for Hollywood was going to be superhero movies and cartoons. No. Guess what is popping out of the woodwork, saving Hollywood right now? Miss Connie probably knows. Horror movies. Horror movies. Hello, Fun Poppy. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. Back Rooms snuck in over the weekend. $81 million domestically, 118 million worldwide. Everybody is in love with this James Wan movie. Obsession crept in at 104 million domestically. Focus Features had its best showing in years. I mean, my goodness. If I could have put money on this, that the horror hello, Tall Angel AFA Music, welcome. If I had put money on horror movies, would be the box. It's knocked Grogu out of top spot. Obsession has. It's going back and forth. Hello, NYCJ and Glow. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I hope you're doing great today. So I shouldn't be surprised. And Insidious comes out in August. So we'll see where Insidious takes us. But very fascinating. Connie, have you seen Back Rooms and Obsession yet? What's Miss Connie say? Back Rooms had a budget. See, it's already made money. So Putin, hello, Sharon Cottrell, welcome. So Back Rooms only had a budget of $10 million and it's made 118 worldwide. It's already made money. This is what people want to see. They don't want the average. You know what I want? I want more Squid Games. I really like Squid Games. Hello, Jen Abel. I know I'm a weirdo. I just think it's a fascinating concept. Not yet. Well, when you do watch it, let me know, because I want to know what Obsession and Back Rooms is like. I honestly, if I could sit in the recliners and not be uncomfortable, I wouldn't mind going to see it myself at the movie theater. What I'm also looking forward to is Scary Movie 6. And I just watched, hey guys, Scream 7 is out on Paramount Plus. And it is fantastic. It's one of the best Screams I have seen in a long time. And 6 was pretty damn good. So just to think that a certain character returned scares the shit out of you. Hello, Dodd. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Highly recommend you go see it. Highly recommend you get a subscription to Paramount Plus. It's like, I pay for the big, the one with Showtime as well, which is like, what is it? $14.99 a month. But we also watch RuPaul, and kids and I watch all that fun stuff. But I mean, sit in the comfort of your own home and watch a Scream franchise classic. Just to see Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox back together. Oh my God. Okay. Spoilers. There's one scene where they're going through, I cried. There's one scene where they're going through all the AI that the kid is using. And they show Dewey. And I cried. David Arquette came back for a cameo. And that just, and it you could tell it really bothered Gail, when she saw that. So good movie. So highly recommend it. Hello, Nick, the MF Switch. Welcome. Okay. Hope you're having a great day. But I mean, who knew that horror movies was going to sneak in the back door and, make it awesome this summer? This is what's going to save Hollywood this year, honestly. And James Wan is a horror master. This guy, classic. The guy knows what he's doing. So not surprised there that he's like the director, not the director, but the producer. Oh my God, I can't stop yawning. My apologies. But Glorious, glorious. Okay, stop it, Brave. All right. Hello, VI Tour 736. Welcome over on Instagram. All right, share my screen some more. I got some more news for you. What's up, FKHC 2005? No, I will save Hollywood. How will I save Hollywood? I'm not a master genius. This face couldn't save. Never mind. Tim, you're funny. Tim, you're funny. All right. Let's take a moment to remember our good buddy, Rene Auberjonois. He was on 7 seasons of Deep Space Nine, directed 8 of those episodes, and guest starred on Enterprise, and was in a deleted scene of Star Trek 6. No, actually, it's not a deleted scene. He is playing one of the people dressed up like a Klingon at the end, because they shoot him down and they remove his mask, and there he is. So this is wrong. All right. But anyways, just remembering him today. It would have been his birthday. Happy heavenly birthday, my friend. Miss you. You were awesome. All right. Look at this cutie pie. Oh my gosh. I'm so like addicted to this Flo, the adventure cat. So this guy adopts a kitten, and he lives in his car, and he travels everywhere. And he's taking the kitten right now, I believe, up and down the West Coast. And he took the kitten out for its first time on the beach. Oh my God, that was so adorable. So adorable. I got it off of Autumn, the producer. But it's just, she's so cute. And taught the cat to go to the bathroom outside. Puts it on a leash. Takes it for a walk like a dog. I mean, I was like, what? But she enjoys the car ride. This is cute. Just cute. So, okay. Well, our good buddy Scott Michael Campbell got married over the weekend. Of course, he is one of the Bennett bros from Ted. And he married James Vanderbeek's ex-wife, Heather. What? Well, congratulations to them. I'm glad that they are together. Heather McCombs is from Party of 5. Both actors, cute couple. Congratulations. Guess who was at that wedding? Scott Grimes. By the way, Scott Grimes just posted something. Where is it? Dun, 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 dun. Damn it, Jim. There it is. Wait, Russell Crowe was there? Cool. You know, Scott's got a band. I mean, he's hello, Scarlett 56785. Welcome. He's very talented, but wow, Russell Crowe. Damn. Nice. So, all right, let's see. What else do I got? All right. Did you know that Pablo Escobar's jet was purchased by somebody and they turned it into an Airbnb? Yes, you heard me right. They turned it into an Airbnb, and you can rent it for the night. The Boeing 727 that is reportedly linked to Pablo Escobar has been turned into an Airbnb in Bristol. And yes, people can book it. The plane has its original 1980s style private jet interior with walnut paneling, gold details, crystal features, and fully fitted cockpit, 2 lounge areas, a king-size bed, 2 single beds, 3 toilets, a shower, and a full kitchen. It also has a hot tub and a sauna. Go to Airbnb if you want to book this bad boy. Look at that. Wow. Look at the Di Serono back there. Holy shit. But Beautiful. Isn't that crazy? You could like Airbnb that sucker. I was like looking at that and I was like, oh my God. Happy 85th birthday to Miriam Margolyes. She plays Professor Sprout on Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. She's also been a long time British television classic actress. So happy birthday. Please send your thoughts and prayers and positive healing vibes to Jamie Lee Curtis and her family. Her sister Kelly passed away over the weekend. They were very, very close, and she was 69. So, hello, Harry Lime. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today over on TikTok. So, Jamie says, she was my first friend and lifelong confidant, the Oscar winner wrote. She was jaw-droppingly beautiful and a talented actress. She played a mean game of hearts, collected turtles, loved her family, nature, music, thrifting, travel, Facebook, and Pokemon Go. Rest in peace, Miss Kelly Curtis. Well. Did you know that Netflix has given a release date for a Different World reboot? Yes, you heard me. It says sequel series. Well, I guess if it's about the kids, it's a continuation. So, okay, I'll change my mind. Collider says, nearly 4 decades after A Different World first premiered, the beloved sitcom is getting a sequel series. The new 10-episode revival debuts September 24th, the same date as the original series launched in 1987, and follows Deborah Wayne, the daughter of Whitley Gilbert and Dwayne Wayne, as she begins her own journey at Hillman College. See that only on Netflix. Just as long, it's a stinking, you know what I mean. Okay. I don't like reboots. Yeah. According to Mentality Facts, Sylvester Stallone still has the turtles from Rocky. They're over 40 years old. I didn't know turtles lived that long. Least kind of turtles. Those turtles right there. Look at them. Wow. I didn't know they lived that long. Holy shnikes. Learn something new every day. Cuff and Link, the turtles from Rocky, ended up lasting far longer than most people expect. First seen during the pet store scene in the original Rocky film, the turtles later reappeared decades later in Creed Part 2, quietly becoming one of the longest running details connected to the franchise. People love the story because it adds something human to the Rocky legend. Beneath the fame, fight, and training montages, Rocky was always someone who cared for small and fragile things, and somehow those little turtles became part of the legacy too. I'm gonna have to look that up. I didn't know those turtles could live that long. Did you guys know that? Fascinating. Happy 65th birthday to Leah Thompson. She turned 65 over the weekend. From Back to the Future and Some Kind of Wonderful to Caroline in the City. Leah Thompson became one of the most recognizable faces of 1980s and 1990s, whether playing Lorraine McFly, Amanda Jones, or her leading her own television series. She brought warmth, charm, and charisma to every role, helping create some of the most beloved moments in pop culture history. She's also become quite the director. She's directed several Star Trek episodes, and she works on, she's also directed some Resident Alien. I mean, she's doing pretty good. This is adorable. Oh, aw. Isn't that cute? So they set up squirrel boxes and followed a squirrel family. That's sweet. No. Guess he found a new love. I know you have to sit here and watch it and watch it. It's just so cute. Oh, the babies. Isn't that adorable? Thought you guys might like that. Squirrels. Squirrel. Very cute. A Taco Bell superfan, according to the Today Show, with terminal cancer, which sucks, waited 86 years for a Taco Bell to open in her hometown. Pauline Monk, an 86-year-old great-grandmother, has proclaimed herself the queen of Taco Hell. Bell. Blech. Hello, Nellie. Welcome to Galactic Cafe. The Sisson, West Virginia resident says 3 things bring her the most joy: family, faith, and Taco Hell. Bell. The internet met Monk when she went viral for her ecstatic demeanor during the grand opening of a brand new Taco Bell in her hometown on May 6th, despite her terminal cancer battle. I didn't think I'd live to see it built, and thank the Lord. Oh my God, she's thanking the Lord for Taco Bell. I'm here to open it. I'm the queen of Taco Bell, she said in her video. Monk's granddaughter, Autumn Martin, said that Monk was the first patron inside, the first person to sit down, and the first person to place an order. Nachos Bel Grande and a Diet Pepsi. It was a magical day for the Taco Bell queen. And they gave, oh Lord, and they gave her Taco Bell merch. There you go. Too funny. For those of you who are fans of Alaskan bush people, the oldest son, Matt Brown, has passed away. He was 42. The reality star appeared on Discovery's Alaskan Bush People from 2014 to 2019 before documenting his recovery journey and life off the grid on YouTube. Some of the family is coming out and speaking, but I won't repeat what they have said. It's their story to tell. It's not good. Just sad. Addiction is a real problem. And if you're suffering with addiction, please reach out to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at 988. Please reach out, 988. There is plenty of help out there for you. Please. Happy 55th birthday to... That is funny. So remember at the Oscars when John Travolta mispronounced her name? Idina Menzel. From Rent, to Wicked to Frozen, Idina Menzel spent decades captivating audiences with one of the most powerful voices in entertainment. Whether on Broadway or the big screen, her performances have inspired millions and helped create some of the most beloved musical moments of the last generation. 55. My God, we're all getting older, aren't we? All right, guys, here's a treat. You ready? It's useless. But there's a cuter word for it, I know. Hello, Hala 0118 Isaac. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. The only funny part about this? Man, child. The only problem with this is Peter Griffin wasn't there to say, yes, I know. There's a cuter word for it. I cannot get over it when he says it. Oh, God. Family Guy cast does not disappoint. They just don't. So, oh, let's see. Oh, here's another cute one of that cute little kitten. First trip flows. The Adventure Cat's first trip to the aquarium. Isn't that cute? Aw. He's like, ooh, big fish. Adorbs. Oh, his tongue was sticking out. No. I think that's great. This is adorable. Go check it out. flow.the.adventure.cat on Instagram. Here's another one. This is where there's at the beach. Look at that. See his little leash? Isn't that cute? Figuring out sand. I'm sorry. I'm a nut for cats. I'm a crazy cat lady. Here's an interesting
this voice that suddenly emerged. One day Richard came up to me. He said to me, "Now let me give you a tape of Clive Rebel's voice." And Clive Rebel did the voice of the Emperor in the previous movie. And if you can get sort of close to it, George might be happy to let you keep your voice. I think the voice shouldn't be like that. It should be something deeper, more horrible. So I did a bit of that, and Richard said yes. And George actually is quite taken with it. So just go on doing it. Most of the film was redone because of the technical reasons, if not all of it, and certainly all of my part was. So I had a chance to think about it and refine it. George,
that is interesting to me that he had to dub a lot of his own lines.
I don't think George said anything about the Emperor. This voice that suddenly emerged.
I thought you guys might find that interesting since we're creeping up on the 50th anniversary of Star Wars. Just interesting stuff. So, by the way, you can catch that whole interview on the 2005 release. It's one of the behind the scenes. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it has been confirmed by Screen Rant that Transformers and G.I. Joe will finally get their crossover moment for a television series. Hasbro and Skybound Entertainment are partnering on an animated series entitled Energon Universe, which is based on the comic book by Skybound's Robert Kirkman. The series will be a crossover between Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Void Rival universes. No release date mentioned yet. Trying to figure out which cat just walked in here. Daisy's like past all cold. Even bears like to get caught red-handed trying to break into a U-Haul. ABC News is reporting a bear was caught red-handed breaking into a parked U-Haul van in North Carolina and making off with a bag in its mouth. That kind of looks like a fast food joint. Hey, boo-boo. Do you smell the hamburgers in the... Never mind. More of that cute kitten. Oh, by the way. Wow. If you're in the Northeast, did you guys hear the sonic boom from this meteor? Hey, that's what she said. Welcome. Hey, Justin Vipond, welcome. So it was cloudy and it reverberated the sonic boom and it went out into the ocean. So because of the seawater, it's very unlikely they will ever recover fragments because seawater gets rid of, dilapidates it fast. Look at that. Wow. Video from Rome, New York. Isn't that crazy? There was also a sonic boom over, North or South Carolina. And they still are trying to figure out that one. So I think that's everything. Yep. All right. There you go. There's your pop culture news of the day. Get back up here through the chat. Dun, 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 dun. What are you doing, man? What is it, Boots? Weirdo. Okay, moving on. In honor of Renee Aberjonis, Unicorn. Yeah. Hello. Hi, Michael. Welcome. I have not seen the He-Man. Well, let's see. I'm having surgery tomorrow, so probably not. But we'll see. If I feel up to it, I might. I'm a little too far north to have heard it in Maine. Well, they were saying even in people in North Carolina down to Florida and the Bahamas were hearing that one. But you know what I thought that one was, though? That's what she said. I thought that was the explosion of the Blue Origin rocket. So lots of people were reporting in that they heard it. Stephon Burns was live when it happened. So on YouTube, very interesting. How are you doing? That's what she said. That was a wild. Yeah, I know, right? That was very cinematic. Somebody should honestly use that. That explosion over the weekend was interesting. Yeah, Renee, miss him. Hello, hello. He's in the longer direct. Yes, he is, but they didn't originally cut out that scene. So yeah, his widow's name is Samantha. Is that right? His second wife. Yeah, she's. I feel so bad for her. Yes, honey.
Are the boys still coming over?
No.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still want spaghetti.
That sounds awesome.
So I learned a valuable lesson.
Oh Lord, here we go.
So last night, well, we were playing a one-shot D&D campaign and well-made drinks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had a very, very small, like I had this big, like a really big pina colada with like half a shot in it.
How old are you?
2 million. And I'm a legal adult. What are they gonna do?
The drinking age in the United States is 21. Girl.
Well, I had it like 3 hours before I left, so I thought it was okay. So I took my medicine because I thought it was okay. That's why I said
I'm live on air. Do you want to admit this right now?
You think I care?
Oh, Jesus.
And then that's why I slept until 2:30 p.m.
Oh.
and I feel awful.
I'm not the one that's reporting it out, Putin. It was Us Weekly that was reporting it out. But yeah, it's been 15 years, so.
Mom, I wouldn't be the first person to do it.
I know. Partridge in a pear tree. Boy, Stream Elements, you seriously are. Taco Bell was founded in 1962. Well, she's 86. I mean, well, she lives where she lives, so. No, that's not Roseanne. Showing what? Star Wars? Yeah, I know. For the 50th. I know. I would love to take the kids to LA to go to Chinese theater to watch it. That'd be so awesome because that's where, the big premiere was for it. That'd be so awesome. All right. She's not a dude. She's my daughter. Oh, well, I'm her mom. That's my Jarb Che, right? She's 5 million years old. I'm sorry. So that makes me 3. I'm kidding.
And we're out of milk.
No! How about some good news of the day, shall we? Or we can just talk. Oh, this is a good quote of the day. I have to share it. What? What'd you say? None of your business? Uh-huh. Likely story from you. Good. I like food. No, we're not. I don't really eat cereal anymore. So, all right. Okay, most of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. Today's quote of the day is no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Aesop. I love Aesop's tales.
Aesop.
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 How Japanese fish printing grew from documenting day's catch to acclaimed art form. Fascinating. From its humble origins as a method of documenting noteworthy catches for sale or for record setting or for proving your grandchildren wrong when they tell you you're full of shit. The art of fish printing, or Gyo Taku, is that how you say that? Has rapidly become an international fine art phenomenon. As Japanese as a geisha cutting a sushi roll with a samurai sword. Gyo Taku is infused with all the lovely idiosyncrasies of the country, from its famous appreciation for fish to its extreme demands of discipline and attention. I'm not saying it again, can be traced back to the 19th century when fishermen would swear a fish with sumi ink sumi ink, and press it onto washi paper to create a print of the fish. Unable to do anything half-heartedly, the Japanese fishermen gradually learned the tricks of how to make the best prints and eventually switched from monochrome to color paints. Since then, the practice has developed into a true art form with methods, schools, and technique. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They have schools for this? And techniques for drying and preparing the fish. What? Are you shitting me? Okay. Preparation is key since a fish comes with all kinds of slime and liquid that could ruin the delicate rice paper, typically of these prints. The slime has to be removed and various openings plugged to prevent water from leaking out. Two chief methods exist. The first is known as direct fish printing and involves only straightforward steps of drying the fish, layering on the ink and paint, and rubbing it with the washi paper. The image appears in reverse. Fascinating. That's pretty. Even though it's kind of weird, it is pretty. Don't you agree? I like that. Hey, they got a... Wow. They got jellyfish in there too. The indirect method sees either paper or cloth placed over the fish and secured with rice paste to a board. This allows the artist to create a work that isn't in reverse. Both methods permit the fish to be eaten, and in both, too, the eye must be painted after, since no pigment will stick to the fish's eye. Additionally, additional innovations have seen a variety of different coloring techniques that reflect the iridescence of a fish's scales or the density of the animal's skin pigments during various stages of life. Let's watch, shall we? Oh. Okay. Interesting. At least it's edible paint, right? Pretty. That is crazy. It's better than being on your phone. I say that much, don't you? I think that's awesome. I'm surprised that they have schools for this. Look at that one. Wow. Very cool. Ah, neat. Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. Awesome. All right. Fascinating. Japanese Times spoke with the grandson of the renowned fish painter master Kisuke Matsuaga, who said the pigment application is a race against time and must be completed in about 30 minutes before renewed moisture from the fish begins to degrade it. One constant theme is that there can be nothing but the eye added afterwards. Any touch-ups push the art form printing towards painting. Fish painting has spread far beyond the shores of home islands, developing in Australia, Italy, America, Hawaii, Brazil, and elsewhere. In Italy's seaward region of Liguria, Elena de Captia has expanded the horizons of fish painting in Europe, and in fact is the artist that brought it to Italy, she tells GNN. Sure. Her work is focused mainly on schools of anchovies, the most important fish in her home region. She deviates from the traditional fish painting by mixing different biological environments and by creating huge compositions with a highly dynamic look. Oh. Additionally, she explains she works with bycatch, a term to describe fish caught incidentally in the pursuit of game fish. In effect, these animals die for nothing. And so by creating metaphorical geographies through fish painting, she gives the fish a new meaning and a tribute to their accidental loss. My work with them is about giving them dignity. It's a way to celebrate life, she told the Times. In the United States, fish painting is not uncommon to find in aquariums or in elementary school classrooms. Fish painting in its most rudimentary form is something children can do and do fairly well. Interesting. Ah, nice. No vaccine, no problem. Papua New Guinea malaria deaths fall by 92%. Good. Using only I am for vaccines. But if there's another way that you can control the spread of these illnesses, have at it. Hey, Kip Durans, what's up? How are you? I'm all for it. But I'm a pro-vaccine advocate. Honestly, I am. Using only current methods of prevention, testing, and treatment, Papua New Guinea has reduced the rate of malaria deaths from 13 per 100,000 inhabitants to just 1 in 100,000. Glorious. PNG is responsible for some 90% of all malaria cases in the Western Pacific region. Lucy Dolly, the country's malaria coordinator, presented this incredible drop in the fatality rate at the Morobe Health Authority 2025 review meeting last week. By 2023, the country's total case count reached the highest since 2012 at 913,701, but since began to fall in line with a new expanded rapid diagnostic test and artemisinin combination therapy program. It's been a long road for PNG and its authority. In 2000, 700 people a year died of malaria. Last year, the number fell to 148, with only 66 malaria deaths being recorded in Morobe, the most populous province. The decrease in malaria-related deaths is due to different parties working together, said Dolly. The surveillance team picks up information and informs the malaria team, who then takes action. The country's national strategy aims to reduce malaria cases by 63% and deaths by 95%, while seeing 95% of residents sleeping under insecticide-treated nets. This year, provincial health teams distributed nets, medicine, and test kits to 60 different health centers across the country. Bravo. Bravo. Oh, good night, Kip. Have I seen the new trailer for Oak Street? No. What's Oak Streets? I don't know what that is. Is that a British show? I'm clueless. Oh, boy. All right, more good news on this day, June 1st. Happy birthday to my Aunt Sue, who turns 72 today. Sorry, Aunt Susan. But happy birthday anyways. Andy Griffith. 100 years ago today, the great American television personality Andy Griffith was born in North Carolina. He is fondly remembered today for a 9-year production, The Andy Griffith Show, and the folksy defense attorney Ben Matlock in Matlock. He was also a Tony Award nominee on 2 separate occasions and the star of Ella Kazan's A Face in the Crowd, which stunned moviegoers with his then unknown talent. He was born in 1926. A love of music and theater steered the young Griffith, born in Mount Airy, North Carolina, away from the Moravian ministry position in the local Protestant churches. He began his performance career as a monologuist, releasing long-form comedic scripts on the radio. Griffith starred in Ira Levin's one-hour teleplay, No Time for Sergeants, a story about a country boy in the United States Air Force, on the United States Steel Hour, a television anthology series. He expanded the role in Ira Levin's full-length theatrical version of the same name on Broadway, which earned him a Tony Award nomination, and again for a 1958 film by Warner Brothers. Beginning in September 1960, Griffith starred as Sheriff Andy Taylor in The Andy Griffith Show for CBS. The show took place in the fictional town of Mayberry, North Carolina, where Taylor, a widow, was the sheriff and town sage. After 9 years, he stepped away from the production to pursue a career in film and music. His longtime friend and colleague, award-winning director Ron Howard, had this to say on the occasion of Griffith's death. His love of creating, the joy he took in it, whether it was drama or comedy or his music, was inspiring to grow up around. The spirit he created on the set of The Andy Griffith Show was joyful and professional all at once. It was an amazing environment, and I think it was a reflection of the way he felt about having the opportunity to create something that people could enjoy. It was always with respect and passion for the opportunity and really what it could offer people in a very unpretentious and earthy way. Awesome. More good news on this day. James Clark Ross discovered the magnetic North Pole in 1831. Marilyn Monroe, the film actress known for her sex appeal brought to life in the comedy Some Like It Hot, was born as Norma Jean Mortison in Los Angeles, 1926 to 1962. The Heimlich maneuver for rescuing choking victims was published in the Journal of Emergency Medicine in 1974. 71 years ago today, Namco Limited, maker of the most popular and successful arcade game systems in history, was founded, with titles like Pac-Man, Tekken, Ridge Racer, Galactica. Oh my God, Becky. Namco is broadly considered to have laid the foundation for most video gaming for all time. Today, Namco no longer exists as such. It merged with the toy maker and animation studio Bandai to create Bandai Namco Entertainment. In 1974, Namco was able to purchase the failing Japanese subsidiary of the American arcade game company Atari for a cut rate offer that catapulted Namco to the preeminent position in Japanese arcades. In 1980, Pac-Man was released and broke through the popularity of gamers and emerged into popular culture at large due to its abstract characters and challenging simplicity. Galaxia, now I'll say it right, another Namco released shortly before, is historically recognized for major innovations in gaming such as RGB color graphics. In the 1980s, more hits followed, including Family Baseball and Final Lap, one of the best-selling coin-operated arcade games of all time, as it allowed players to link together. This dominance continued into the 1990s, even as home video game consoles by Nintendo, Sony, and Sega were becoming available. As these became more and more commonplace, Namco began creating titles for the PlayStation and Super Nintendo consoles. However, its success gradually declined, along with the waning popularity in arcade gaming, leading to a merger with Bandai in 2005 for $1.7 billion, created in 1955. 531 years ago today, a Scotch friar named John Core received payment for the making of Scotch whiskey, the oldest reference to the famous drink in existence. On the Exchequer Rolls of Scotland, I know I said that wrong, a large collection of financial records dating from 1326 to 1708. There reads alongside an entry for a sum of money, the memo to John Core by order of the king to make aqua vita 8 bowls of malt. Interesting. 8 bowls of whiskey would have been the equivalent of 1,500 bottles, suggesting that whiskey production would have been in advanced stages even at this early date. Today, there are 141 whiskey distilleries operating in Scotland, making Scotch whiskey one of the most renowned geographical indications worldwide. 1495. Interesting. 159 years ago today, the Treaty of Bosque Renado was signed between the U.S. and the Navajo, allowing them to return to their ancestral lands from the squalid conditions on the Bosque Renado Reservation. No American today should be under any illusion that a steady growing imperialist streak in America was given to the Navajo a fair shake. But compared to many of the other treaties signed with other tribes, the Bosque Renado Treaty was a major moment in U.S. Indian relations and is still celebrated on their lands today as a public holiday called Treaty Day. It was costing the U.S. government $2 million gold-backed dollars to support the Navajo Nation's 9,000 captive members on the Boswick. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Renado Reservation by 1865. Just 1 year after their arrival there, the squalid conditions didn't match the expenditure, and so the Doolittle Committee was formed in Congress, taking authority over the situation from a general named James Carleton. To that end, General William Sherman and Samuel Tappan visited Bosque Renaldo to negotiate a treaty with the Navajo, who presented a list of serious grievances. The conditions in the reservation appalled the two men, and eventually Sherman telegraphed the Congress informing them that the Navajos were unalterably opposed to any resettlement in Texas or any place further east and would not remain at the Bosque Renaldo without the use of overwhelming military force. On June 1st, 29 Navajo leaders made their mark on a treaty that was to allow them to go back to around 10 to 20% of their ancestral land, where they would make their homes or where they would be permitted to leave for hunting and trading. The newly established reservation consisted of 3,500,000 square miles on the border between New Mexico and Arizona, excluding the best grazing and farmlands. But the treaty was headed by the terms and agreement between two nations. In their long walk home, the Navajo became a rare example in the U.S. history of Native people successfully returning to their ancestral lands after being forcibly removed. Too bad we can't learn from that lesson. Perhaps because of this, there are 400,000 members of the Navajo tribe today, the largest federally registered tribal community in the country. That was 1868. Wow. Happy 89th birthday to Morgan Freeman, raised in Mississippi and acting since he was a junior in high school. Freeman won an Academy Award for his role in $1 Million Baby and wide acclaim for performances in Driving Miss Daisy, The Shawshank Redemption, Glory, Unforgiven, Bruce Almighty, and The Dark Knight. Known for his distinctively smooth deep voice, he got his first acting gig as a cast member in the 1970s children's program, The Electric. What? No way. I'm going to have to go back and watch The Electric Company now. Today, Freeman is ranked the third highest Hollywood box office star because his films have earned over $4 billion in total. I don't know what my deal is today. In total gross receipts. While residing on the Gulf Coast in Charleston, Mississippi, Freeman owns and operates Ground Zero, a blues club in nearby Clarksdale, and has stayed busy with films, co-starring in a just-released 7-part anthology series on Amazon Prime called Solos, as well as an action thriller called Vanquish. So go check those out. 69 years ago today, an American ran a sub 4-minute mile for the first time when Dan Bowden passed the line with a time of 3 minutes, 58 seconds, 7 milliseconds at the Pacific Association AAU meet in Stockton, California. He was inducted into the Track and Field Hall of Fame in 2008. Impressive. 36 years ago today, President George H.W. Bush joined the leader of the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev, to sign a pact to end chemical weapons production and destroy their nation's stockpiles. The two countries began the historic process with on-site inspectors from both nations monitoring compliance. And in 1993, the US and Russia, along with 150 other nations, signed a comprehensive treaty outright banning chemical weapons. 1990. Best treaty I think we ever signed as people. I totally believe it. Totally believe it. On this date in 1969, John and Yoko recorded Give Peace a Chance, Lennon's first solo single, while in a bed surrounded by celebrities and the press in Montreal, Canada. The song was written in room 1742 of the Queen Elizabeth Hotel during their famous bed in for peace, when a reporter asked what he was trying to achieve by staying in bed. Lennon answered spontaneously, "All we are saying is give peace a chance." He liked the phrase and set it to music, singing the song several times during the week-long bed-in. Finally, on June 1st, they rented a 8-track tape machine and recorded it while still in bed. The recording session, published under the name Plastic Ono Band, included Timothy Leary, Rabbi Abraham Feinberg, Petulia Clark, Dick Gregory, Allen Ginsberg, Paul Williams, and Murray the K, some of who are mentioned in the lyrics. Lennon and Tommy Smothers played acoustic guitars while everyone joined in on vocals for the chorus. Forever After, room 1742 in the Queen Elizabeth Hotel, has been their most frequently requested room. So give peace a chance. Thank you. There's your goodness of the day. Tell me what you think about that in the chat. Glorious. All right, what are we talking about? Back up here. Where did I missed it? I know I can't talk today. I know I have a problem. Fred hates Mondays. Fred hates Mondays so bad he's going to bed. Just dropped in to say he hates Mondays, but he loves lasagna and he's going to bed. The fish is a stencil. Yeah, pretty much. Fascinating. All right, what are we talking about? It's Monday again. I will let everybody know that I'm okay tomorrow after surgery. So I am going on hiatus for a few days. I've got to recuperate. I don't know if I'll get comfortable or whatever, but I'm not happy with where the hernia is, but that's how life goes, right? 3 kids and a lot of fat later, you know? So, all right. What are we talking about? Oak Streets. Okay, I got to see what Kip Durans is talking about. Oak Streets. Code, please. Oh, dear God in heaven. All right, let me share my screen. Don't hurt the dog. Cool. And it's a Jar Jar Abrams produced movie. What the? I know I'm evil. I don't like it. He runs Star Wars and Star Trek. I'll call him out now on it. You run that, you know. So, yeah, it looks good. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, Kip. That's awesome. So, lots of good movies to see this summer. We got Insidious. We've got Backrooms, Session, Super Troopers 3, Coyote versus Acme, Supergirl, Avengers comes out at Christmas. He-Man comes out on the, is it the 4th or the 5th? Did they change it again? Yeah, I know. Lots of good stuff. Oh, Scary Movie 6 comes out this weekend. So glorious. I miss those guys. They're so much fun. So. Well, y'all, I know Dolph Lundgren has been touring with the cast of the new He-Man, so that's been interesting. By the way, Dolph Lundgren has a new memoir coming out in September. So buy that wherever you buy your online books or your favorite books. Don't forget, go back and listen to all of Sci-Fi Mombie stuff on YouTube. Please help us with our watch hours. That would be glorious. Greatly appreciate you all. Yes, that's right. X-Men 97 does come out in July. Season 2 of X-Men 97. Hello, Amatrol. Welcome. Hope you're doing great today. I haven't seen season 1, Kip. Maybe I should watch it. So many great things to watch right now, So, all right, guys, let's start Mombie's Daily Boost. Oh, I forgot to bring it in. Look at me. All right. It's Moon Day. If it ever shows up. June 1st, 2026. Just another motherless Monday. Oklahoma City Comic-Con Oklahoma Comic-Con, my bad, is August 8th and 9th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Go to OklahomaComicCon.com to purchase your passes. I'm also very worried about tomorrow, but I'll be fine. I'm tough. Lots of good talent. Arkansas Comic-Con is September 18th through the 20th at the State House Arena. You saw the poster for Rambo prequel? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know they did just show that, so that'll be interesting. Yeah. Arkansas Comic-Con. Go to arkansascomiccon.com to purchase your passes. Ming Na Wen, Mei Hong, trying to remember the lady from Swamp Thing, I believe is what that movie was called, right? And the voice cast for all three of them have actually signed up now for Rick and Morty. Will be there. So arkansascomiccon.com. ExtremeCon is September 25th through the 27th at the St. Robert Community Center in St. Robert, Missouri. Go to extremecon.com to purchase your passes. Candace Rose from She-Hulk, Halloween Ends, and Stranger Things will be the celebrity guest. I meant to get to Tremendacon this last weekend, but that didn't happen. So definitely got to try to make ExtremeCon. GalaxyCon St. Louis is October 23rd through the 25th at the America Center Convention Center in St. Louis. Go to galaxycon.com and select St. Louis to purchase your passes. Shatner has canceled on this GalaxyCon, but George Takei will be there, Bobcat Goldthwait, Tim Krasinski, Jackson Rathbone, Peter Frettinelli, Kellen Lutz. It's a big Twilight year, you guys. I'm serious. Ashley Green, Brian Posen, Steve Whitmire, Austin St. John, Walter Jones, Cassandra Peterson, otherwise known as Elvira, Kevin Clash, and Brandon Rogers, and so many more. GalaxyCon.com. They did, I don't know if it's dropped down to Galaxy 10 yet, but if you try putting in Galaxy 20, Galaxy 15, or Galaxy 10, one of those codes will work so you get a discount on your tickets. So try it out. Thank you so much for helping us with our watch hours on YouTube. We greatly appreciate it. We're still fighting the algorithm, but we will get there. I am bound and determined it's going to happen. So thank you again. Greatly appreciate you. We love you guys. You're amazing. All right. I get my holiday countdown information from calendar.com. It's 18 days to Juneteenth. It's 21 days to the summer solstice. It's 20 days to Father's Day. 33 days to the 250th anniversary celebration of the founding of the United States of America, which is not entirely true. That's just when we signed the Declaration of Independence. 6-7. I know myself. And it's 98 days to Labor Day. Plan accordingly. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we care. There are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check your local media or your local charity chapter's website for events you can help out with. Here are my favorite charities: Red Cross Red Crescent, You can donate to them at redcross.org. Convoy of Hope, which is 7 miles that way, convoyofhope.org. World Central Kitchen, Chef Jose Andre would love to have your help at wck.org. Direct Relief, directrelief.org. And of course, my all-time favorite, because I'm an animal person, the ASPCA, aspca.org. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming. Connie has already booked the time with author Chris Chrisman. So buy your copy of the book Mixed Magic. That is set for August 28th. So it's going to be good. We get to talk to him and talk about his creative muse and where he gets his ideas and have a good time just chatting with him about the whole series. So Mixed Magic, buy your saga copies today. And last but certainly not least, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, topic suggestions, book suggestions, TV, movies, you just want to say hi or constructive criticism, please, for the love of God, no personal attacks. Email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. That's questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. One more time, questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. All right, y'all. I will go live after I'm in recovery to let you all know I'm fine. I'll probably be in pain, but I'll say hi. Documenting my journey for sure. This is the first leg of getting all the skin and everything fixed up since I've lost weight. I still have a long way to go. So I'm going to work hard to get there because I want to. So everybody, have a wonderful evening. And if you have anything, just email me. Let me know. If you're in the DM groups on X, just message me. Normally, I do not respond to DMs. And if you're lucky enough to have my phone number, you can text me. So, all right, guys, take care. I hope to see you guys Thursday night. We'll play it by ear for Battlestar Galactica Thursday in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. So I've been missing my battle. We're almost done with Battlestar Galactica 78. Guys, the 50th anniversary of that one's coming. Oh my God, I'll be 50 that year. It's in 2 years. Shit. So, but once we finish that, we'll move on to Battlestar 1980. And then after that, we'll move on to the reboot of Battlestar Galactica from the 2000s. So, all right, guys. Thank you, Lady Miss, Connie Cleary, Fred, Putin the Third, FKAC 2005, otherwise known as Tim, Connie Cleary, Michael Morris, anybody who's been lurking. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for lurking everywhere. Where has everybody been today? Wow. Over on X. Well, I'll be damned. All right. Let's see here. Of course, Lady Mist. Can't forget Lady Mist. All right, guys. Everybody over on TikTok, thank you so. Wow, look at that. Holy shnikes. Good numbers over there today. All right, guys. Take care. Love y'all. I'm going to be fine. So I'll let you all know, okay? Later, party people.
Cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze, retro rockets start to soar. Sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum. Space age stories, here they come. With quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombies Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Ray guns popping, galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future, bold. Sci-fi Mombie